Yeah, I think the quality management system is very, very important. And I would always say, when it comes to developing, and you're specifically asking here, Matteo, about getting something to market, and I think there's a very clear and very important distinction about making something which you can do very easily, and getting something to market, because it involves an awful lot more than that. And that's exactly what Nico's saying really there, that you can make something that works, and that's fine. It's a case of doing the engineering, but to get something out there through a regulatory approval process, and more importantly, actually get somebody to buy it, is a much, much bigger question. And you asked the question, how do you get something to market? I think from the engineering perspective, we're talking about these loops of building various different bits that have slightly more maturity in them, and the engineering life cycle there is fairly well understood. This idea of getting user requirements, really high level things that define what your product must be, breaking them down into engineering requirements, going and building and designing a product that meets those requirements, testing them, and then actually having the product at the end of it. And you loop round that same cycle, building up and up and up in terms of the level of maturity of the product that you're making. So that's from an engineering perspective, but you've got to bring all of these other things in with that as well. So you've got to have the regulatory element, you've got to have the sales, the marketing, all of these different components that have got to come in before you can successfully get something to market. And it is very different from just building the nuts and bolts of a product.